Hi, my name is Emily Latainer, and I'm the Program Director for the Tommie Cares Foundation, where we work to make a more inclusive world for children with disabilities through adventure-based activities.
Hi, I'm Holly Hammond, and I am the event coordinator for the Tommie Cares Foundation. Today, we're going to review volunteer roles, safety procedures, and tips on how to interact with a person with a disability so that your experience, along with theirs, is the best it can be.
Now let's get started. Tommie Cares is lucky enough to have a large, dedicated group of volunteers. What do our volunteers do? Simply put, they give our participants a once-in-a-lifetime experience and a memory that will last forever. When you arrive at an event, you will be matched with one of our participants for the day. You will have the opportunity to get to know them, participate in all of the activities together, and make sure their day is unforgettable. By volunteering with Tommie Cares, you get to be their friend, their cheerleader, and their mentor. Activity-specific information will be given out at the event, but until then, you can look forward to knowing that as a TCF volunteer, you will have the opportunity to show a child with a disability that they are capable of more than they ever imagined.
Safety is one of our top priorities. We want to afford children with disabilities every opportunity to try something new in a safe and secure environment. We only host events in accessible venues. We work to ensure that there are medical personnel at each event. Safety staff are always clearly marked in bright colored shirts and will be pointed out at the beginning of each event. Any activity we host is always run by trained professionals. Tommie Cares staff have also implemented hand signals and code words in the event of an emergency. These will be sent out via email to all volunteers and reviewed at the event to ensure everyone knows the drill. And don't worry, all of these safety procedures are reviewed on the event day.
Now we're going to review some tips for interacting with someone with a disability. First and foremost, remember that people with disabilities are people. They deserve to be treated with kindness and respect. The first way to ensure that people with disabilities are respected is through your language. The commonly accepted phrasing is called person-first language. Simply put, you put the person before the disability. Some examples would be rather than saying disabled, you would say person with a disability. Another would be rather than saying autistic, you would say person with autism. The reasoning behind this change in language is that a person with a disability is not defined by their disability. They're defined by being people. At Tommie Cares events, we highly encourage you to always refer to your participants by their names only. Their disability should not come up in conversation.
Tommie Cares serves a number of children that use wheelchairs. In order to maintain a safe environment, make sure the area remains accessible. Also, when working with someone that uses a wheelchair, never ask them to hold your things. Their wheelchair serves as their legs. When you meet the child you will be partnered with, make sure you speak directly to them. Make eye contact and kneel down so you're talking face to face. Be sure you're not physically looking down at them. You are always encouraged to explain the activities to their parents and caregivers, but it is a priority to take the time and explain to the child directly.
If you're working with a child with a visual impairment, make sure to ask if they want your help. Do not assume they do. If they say yes, offer your arm to them. Do not take theirs. Make sure you give specific directions on where you're going and any obstacles in the way. For example, instead of saying, "We're approaching the stairs soon," you would say, "In about 5 steps, we will reach the stairs." If you're having trouble understanding a person with a speech impediment, do not ignore what they say or not respond. Ask them kindly to repeat. Make sure you remain calm, even if it takes a couple of tries.
In the end, people with disabilities are just like everyone else. They're people. Treat them that way. High-five them when they succeed, cheer them on, and make sure to smile. By using these tips, you will ensure our participants have a fun and memorable experience. And who knows, you may walk away wondering, who helped who?
Thank you for volunteering and joining the Tommie Cares family. We can't wait to see you at our next event.